Hi, this is Tommy Hall with MathNook.com, and I'm here to give a quick overview on how to play our Factor Bones game. If you're not familiar with MathNook, we have lots of free math games to play, as well as fun games and teaching tools to use, and there's never any membership or sign up required, and they're all free to play. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at the game. And what you're looking at now is the main page, and on this page you can choose to see this video if you need to see that again. The instructions, you can go there and you can actually read how to play, and I'm going to go over that, so there's really no need to do that. You can also, there's a clear data button, and there's a high score that's kept on your it's kept locally, so that if you go and you get a high score, the next time you come in and play, it'll still be there. If you ever want to clear that out, you can just hit this clear button, and you'll have the option of either clearing it or not clearing it. The More Games button will take you to our sister site, lofgames.com, where there are more math games and fun games to play. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the game. And right now, you have the buttons up here, and we'll go ahead and turn off the music. You can also turn off all the sound. You won't get any sound effects if you do that. The speed button will speed up and slow down the bone you see here. And I have 9 lives, and I just lost a life, and I'll explain why in a minute. So you have 4 pups. They all have numbers, and they've all ordered bones, and what they're trying to do is get the correct bone. This is so what you need to do is look at the number, see which of the pups has a factor of that bone, and in this case 3 is a factor of 12. So let's go ahead and get that bone to the correct pup. Now you notice his hunger bar, what we call the hunger bar, is empty. When he gets one of the number bones, you'll see that it will fill up halfway, and then next time it'll be all green, and he's totally full. So the reason I say that is once all the pups have their hunger bar full, the level will end. Now sometimes a bone will come down, and it will be there won't be any pups that it goes to. In other words, the store here has sent out the wrong bone, and there will be a bone with a number on it, and none of the dogs have a factor of that bone. And what you need to do with that is send it to this recycle bin right here. Let's go ahead and speed this up to get this through. And that was correct, and you see that that pup's hunger bar is halfway full. Now the next bone is 9. And I'll look around. Each pup has a number, and this is a pup with the factor for that bone. 3 is a factor of 9. Let's go ahead and speed that up. And he's not quite as hungry as he was before, but he's not quite full. Let's go ahead. 7 is a factor of 14. Let's go ahead and speed it up. And he'll be halfway full. 18. We'll go to the same pup because 6 is a factor of 18. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Now, one thing that happens as you complete levels, the speed of the bone increases just a little bit, and the numbers on the bones will increase slightly too. So if you're playing for a while and you get a bunch of levels, this is going to come down a little bit faster, and the numbers are going to can be small, but there's a larger number range to pick from. So you're going to see larger numbers on some of these bones. Okay, getting back to the game, 12. None of that, none of the dogs have a factor of 12. Let's go ahead and speed that up, and you'll notice I didn't lose a life. Now, if that had belonged to one of these dogs and I sent it to the recycle bin, I would have lost a life. And I can show you how that is now. This bone should go to this dog, but let's go ahead and send it to the recycle bin. You'll see the lives go down. I just lost a life there, okay, and the score flashed. And so that's one way you can tell. Okay, let's go ahead and get it to 12 is goes to this dog because 6 is a factor of 12. Oh, I had the number wrong. Well, you're going to see I didn't have the number wrong. I had the arrows wrong. One thing to notice is that the numbers will change every time a new bone comes down, so that once a bone gets to one of these 4 dogs or the recycle bin, these dogs are likely to have different numbers, and that can be confusing at times. Okay, let's get it to this dog now. The arrows are right this time, and his bar will be full. Okay, 15. Let's get it to 3 is a factor of 15, so let's go ahead and speed that up. And we will see that his bar is full. Okay, 4 is a factor of 16, so let's go ahead and speed that on up. And 15, none of the dogs have that, so let's go ahead and, none of the dogs, I should say, have a factor of 15. Let's go ahead and speed that up. You notice I shouldn't lose a life here. And then 9, this pup has that factor. Let's go ahead and speed that up. Now you notice that like this is 2 and this is 3. You'll notice that, oh, okay, I fed all the dogs. I didn't realize that. So what I want to show you is that, it did speed up a little bit. You really can't tell. It doesn't speed up that much, but as time goes on, you'll notice the speed increase. But what I wanted to show is that this dog now has 11 and 6, 3 and 12, and once this bone gets to the dog, or its destination, you're going to see these numbers change, and they just change there. So that that's something you got to watch for, because it does change every time. Sometimes you might see the same dog with the same factor, but most of the time it does change. So that's how you play the game. It's fairly simple to play, and if you have any questions, you can always go to the instructions, or in the game, as we showed before, off the main menu. This will take you to the main menu, or you can look at the bottom of our page, or you can watch this video again. And I appreciate you watching this video. I hope it helps some, and have fun.